What's going on YouTube? Alright, today's day 42. I'm feeling pretty good. Woke up around 8 a.m. Went to my apartment's little workout area, crushed an hour of cardio. Then I realized that I had 2 meals left. So, went to the grocery store, or I'm going to go to the grocery store, show you guys my grocery haul, and then talk a little bit about ordering from a meal prep service versus cooking and prepping your own food.
Body but me, body but us, bodies together. I love to hold you close tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. I love to hold you close tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. I love to hold you close tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. So we'll piss off the neighbors.
Okay, so the way that I like to spice up my turkey is I will throw green chilies and jalapenos in there with some taco seasoning. I use Flavor God, no sodium. Flavor God, Taco Tuesday. It is bomb.
California dreaming about you. California dreaming about you. California dreaming.
You are now in the mix with Tyrez.
Alright, so to start off talking about prep meals versus buying prep, one of the first things I want to touch on is time. Biggest thing of prepping meals in general, honestly, is just time. Do you have the time to cook? Busy lifestyle, you want to come home, heat something up that's good, nutritious, be able to eat that fast on the go, etc. So for me personally, I love to cook. It's enjoyable. I do not mind at all eating the same thing that I cook for 5-6 days a week, lunch and dinner. So I usually don't cook breakfast ahead of time because I can throw that together pretty fast. But when I meal prep my meals, I usually make lunch and dinner for anywhere between 5 to 8 days. Now, with ordering from a meal prep company, this gives you a lot more leeway. You can order breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You can order meats by the pound that are cooked. You can have a lot of variety. So for me, I'm comfortable with eating the same thing twice a day for lunch and dinner. A lot of people can't do that, and I can't do that all the time either. That's why I've ordered meal prep from meal prep companies in the past. The second thing I want to talk about is money. Is it cheaper to order from a meal prep company and or cook your own food? Honestly, it's tough, but I want to say it is cheaper, more efficient, more effective, all that. Like, if you're looking at it from a whole perspective of ordering, having it shipped to your house, having variety, not having to cook, being able to heat up food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, possibly snacks, I'm going to say that ordering from a meal prep company is cheaper. If you use a discount code from, there's, plenty of different companies, plenty of different sponsored athletes that have company codes that can save you like 10%. I think most of them are 10% off, which is huge because that tacks off a little bit of the shipping price. I want to say it's cheaper to cook on your own. I think the only difference is what you're putting into your food. For me, I know that when I make, my standard meal that you guys saw, I know that has barely anything in it. Now, don't get me wrong, all the companies that I know of or that I've tried or that my friends are sponsored by, they're all really good and they all have, great ingredients, and there's not like any added stuff or any of that stuff. But I personally enjoy buying food, making it, seeing the finished product. I don't know, there's some sort of satisfaction that I get out of that. But ordering from a meal prep company is really nice. So on average, I'll spend anywhere between $100 and $150 on groceries in a week, and you can get, I think the most recent meals I got was from a meal prep company. I got like 13 meals, and it was about $120, maybe a little less. So it's doable. I think they're similar, but it all depends on what you eat and what your macros are, etc. Next thing I want to talk about is meal prep company options. There's a lot of companies out there now because everybody's realizing how important, prepping your food and having that nutritious meal ready to go, how important that is for everyone's daily goals. So I know of 4 or 5, I don't know, let's see. I know Bite Meals, I know Lean Meals, Icon Meals, Meal Prep Kings. So those are the 4 that I know for sure. Have good stuff. I've eaten plenty of things from Icon Meals. I've ordered Lean Meals, and I've ordered Bite Meals as well. Meal Prep Kings, I think I've had like 1 meal from them. Honestly, they're all kind of similar. Certain companies have different specialties, but I don't want to get into like what meal prep company has the best food, because I think the conversation I'm having right now is strictly just off of convenience, time, money, all that stuff. So meal prep company versus prepping your own food. Just let me know if you guys have any questions about my food. I show you guys pretty well like how I make them. Maybe if there's some cool recipe ideas you guys have, or if you want me to show you some other ideas that I have that I make, maybe some breakfast stuff. Any other questions regarding meal prep companies and what I've experienced through ordering them for myself. Thanks for watching.
The club isn't the best place